All right, what is up, you guys? Welcome back. But yeah, dude, so we're against Chris and ADEF today, who has been playing pretty well lately. Hopefully it goes all right. Let's get this all going here. So first I'll join the room.
Good, excellent.
What up, Gino Machino?
Yo.
Hi, Gino.
How's it going?
Yo, what's
Pretty
up,
good.
Gino?
I'm just excited for it to be done.
What, this match or?
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Guys, gentlemen's agreement that if Melania's on the board, we all rush it immediately and stay there until we win.
Fist
Sounds good to me.
No, thank you.
What's up,
Hello,
guys?
Okay.
are we ready?
Yeah.
I think
Alright,
so.
baby.
You're
Perfect,
moving us, right? I always ask this.
I am moving you guys, yes, and
Okay.
I confirmed
Good
all
luck,
your
have fun,
classes. I
guys.
heard you guys do it
All right,
anyway,
good luck.
but it looks all good.
Okay. Good
Good
luck,
luck,
Good luck,
guys.
guys. Have fun.
Guys.
Good luck. Have fun.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Joel's golden sword is
I think it's smithing.
yeah,
I don't know,
well,
though.
well, it is smithing, but it's like it's not total trash. But
No,
I
it's
assume
not
we can't wield
terrible.
it. It's 29 strength.
I don't think you can look yet, Gino, but
Well, I
it's-
searched it up. I'm sure it's fine.
I don't think Chris or ADF is gonna be super mad that you did that.
Well, actually, I
Okay,
have
we're
all the
starting.
like links up already.
Okay, Omen Killer Boss, very rushable. Knight's Cav right below that. Magma Worm, super rushable. Falling Star Beast, really rushable right above that. Grafted Scion is below. Oh boy, Gino, we got a board. Tree Sentinel +0.
Hey, there's a
Um,
longsword starting class with
there's a
Scholar's
hit-
Armament. Yeah.
There's a hitless boss.
Mm.
I think the person that does Scion should do either Millicent or Tree Sentinel, and then the other person just goes straight Omen Killer, is what I'm thinking. And then the other person would do like a Radon play with hitless Radon, and then Radon's Great Rune.
Okay, so do you want me to go Scion and Tree Sentinel?
That would be
Just-
fine. I
it's-
can try Omen
It's
Killer.
really rough if I get sniped because Chris is gonna do that as well.
Uh-huh.
So I better not lose those. And this class, so start prisoner. It starts out with Scholar's Armament. Do you think that's worth
Ooh,
it for Scion?
I do think it's worth it. And
But then you
it
get less
has-
blue though. Like unless
Oh, I
then
don't
you
know how
gotta
many
buff
square
it.
offs you need to kill him. I think you'd kill him by the time your FP would run out of square off, but I don't actually know. I'm gonna start that personally because it's just really good and the stats are fantastic.
and well, there's also there's Bloodhound Claws, which are insane, right?
Yeah.
Which is
yeah,
one stat less, so you could start with the runes.
Are you saying that into Radon play potentially?
Possibly, yeah.
Sure, I can try. I don't know Omen Killer with claws, so don't be mad if I die, please. It's a
Backstab and the
similar...
R2s are really strong.
Sure. Okay, I will give it a shot. We are trying new things on the fly.
But I really like it for
Radon.
Radon. Yeah, it's insane on him.
Yep.
Do I use the buff?
Drip kind of goes insane. I don't know the answer to that. I'm so sorry. Good luck. Let's go, Gino. They might have not even contested it, so
They
we
might
need
have
to
gone
be
Tree
aware of that.
Sentinel right away, which
Yep.
I'm okay with, but I'm
That
probably
would be
still gonna
fine.
kill him though. I just think it'd be very unlike Chris to not go for that.
Yeah, I agree. Nice kill. Did you use the blue?
No, I didn't.
Okay. When I do
It would have
claws-
actually, it would have saved one extra hit, but I don't think it was worth the time. I'm gonna use it on Tree Sentinel though, I think.
When I do claws on Radon, should I get the frost or should I?
Frost is definitely not needed, no.
Okay.
Not with that. You can
I'm
get
like-
rot though if you want.
I am a little bit worried about my health, but I am gonna try to do it hitless. So, I will
Is
do
there
my-
there is hitless on the board, right?
There is hitless, yeah. Here's the thing though, if I don't do it hitless, should I just pivot? I have to do it hitless. That's the thing. If I go for it this early, I have to do it hitless with my health.
I don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
Just focus on Omen Killer and then
Okay.
yeah, I'm approaching Tree Sentinel now.
Sounds good.
Hopefully this buff was worth it.
I might be contested on Omen Killer based off of what I'm
It's
seeing.
certainly possible, yeah.
If that's the case... Oh god. Millicent could be really important. Or Ancestor Spirit. Okay. I'm so turned around right now. Could you potentially do Millicent?
Sure.
Because I am just concerned. We're either sniping Chris on everything, or
It's, I had flawless fights, so it's very possible.
it is possible that you're sniping him on everything. I
Like,
kind of like
I couldn't
Millicent
have done
in
these fights
case-
slower, really. So
Okay. Excellent job.
thank you.
Your fights have been super clean. Sorry, did you use Scholar's armament?
I used it on the Sentinel, yeah.
Scion? Okay. Oh,
Not on the
Sentinel.
Scion. I used it on
Okay.
Sentinel though. I felt like it was worth it.
I
Also,
think
guess
it
should
was a
check-
good choice to not do it on Scion.
I just got the basic halberd, so it's not really so good.
Okay. I am gonna get the Grace for Omen Killer because he's gonna one-shot me. I think Charger 2s do stagger him. Like, you know what I mean, flinch him.
I don't know if they do. I would
don't know
assume
either.
they don't. Just backstab and then wake up with Charger 2 is probably the play. There's
Okay.
do you know the backstab loop on them?
Kind of. Like, I know how to backstab them. So
But
I'll
but
just
there's
do
like
my
a
best.
full-on loop that you can do.
Sure. I don't think I'm familiar with it.
Okay, so I can explain it to you if
Sure, go ahead. I'm on the bridge
okay, so you
almost.
once you get a backstab,
Yep.
circle around them behind. He'll always do that back spin attack, which you need to make sure
Yeah.
you roll because it'll bleed you
Yep,
quick, and then you just
yeah.
backstab again.
Okay, I will see what I can do. I
But it's probably
will
not the
be able to
fastest,
do
so
it
if you don't want to do that,
perfectly.
then don't worry about it.
Okay, we'll just see what he gives me. And if there's dogs involved, it might get a little hairy, so...
You can try to
Come on,
beat him up
dude.
the hill.
Come on, dude. Oh, he instantly opened with fire. Excellent, we love that.
It's okay.
Got one backstab. Oh, I see. The backstab loop. I see what you're saying. I can't get... I need to be more aggressive.
Oh shit.
The light roll is killing me right now. Okay. Gotta bleed. Nice, Gino. I really like that. Hoping to get this here. I can't even begin to tell you what just happened.
Okay, just don't panic.
1 HP. That was probably the... That's insane. I'm gonna try again. I think.
Should I go for Ancestor Spirit or is it?
I like Falling Star Beast, Magma Worm play.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry, Gino, if I get sniped. That's my bad.
It's okay. Not a big deal.
I can't believe I can't... he did the spin, of course, so it double hit me.
Yeah. That's okay. I think
frustrating.
I think we might be okay on that.
I think we might be okay, too.
Just
hope
because
so.
I've never seen Chris not go for those early squares. So
Sure. I'm gonna be a little bit safer this time. Oh! I see the loop. Except I have a dog on me now. There is an incident occurring. Okay, dog is coming towards me. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. All right,
Nice.
I'm gonna do the Radon play.
okay,
Sorry, that should have been
it's
first
fine.
try. and I
Moray's
just made a-
Executioner's here.
Can I get the freeze grease? I think it's gonna make me feel more comfortable.
Yeah, yep, sure. Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna get the runes and the freeze grease.
Okay, I'm upgrading to +9, and then I'm gonna
You're doing +9 right now?
yeah, and then I'm gonna do all those like quick squares.
Okay. I think that's okay. I feel
Like
like you have
+9
time to do
longsword, I
that.
mean.
Oh,
I'm gonna
oh, perfect. Excellent. Okay, I was like, wow.
No, I'm gonna go for Falling Star Beast right now.
Excellent. Yeah, I think that's great. I'm gonna get my grease and then I'm gonna hopefully maybe get
That is a pretty
Radon.
serious threat. I feel like we're not gonna get it, but we can at least cause some
Try it.
pressure. So
Yeah, I agree. I'm okay with them doing Knight's Cav. It takes a long time. There's no horse bosses, so it's
I
not
did
like
get the Grace next to the Knights Cavalry and Weeping, so I'm like I've started that slightly.
Perfect. Excellent. Are there watchdogs? I don't think so. I'll grab
didn't see any.
Okay. I got the darts just in case, but seems I don't need it. I'm just gonna say frick that, and I'm gonna go get my grace. Is there a specific grace in Altus I should strive for?
There's Lansseax.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the center one
And
then.
then, but there's the Grave and Ghost Bell Bearings though as well.
Oh. Well, I already made my way towards the merchant, so
That's fine.
I will get this one. All right, Magma, we're almost done by Chris, so I'm not being threatened for Radon, so I'm going to try to take my time with that. So the question is, if I don't get it hitless, do you think I should just continue with it?
Yeah, just finish the fight.
Okay. Because we could always swoop in and do Godric hitless or something a little bit.
And there's a Renala as well, but hitless on that is actually like kind of scuffed. But
It's actually so annoying. When I did that legendary armament bounty,
Yeah.
it was the first lesson that I learned that the kids can just spawn on your head
This
if you
is-
run left on the opener. So, took a hit on a PB for that. Do you have to sit at a grace in Altus?
you just have to light.
There's no red main. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna level up now. Yeah, because I'm not gonna get the grace for Radon. The drip on the class that I chose is actually so cool. For Radon, I was just gonna do R1s. You think that's okay?
Yep, yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you just want to focus the status.
Yeah. Oh boy. I'm in
How's
a
it
bit
going
of
over
trouble
there?
on the Falling Star.
Oh, okay. That's alright.
I got hit a lot because I was collecting some.
Did you get the rock grease?
I don't need it. I'm gonna save it for something
Yeah,
better.
if you have the +9, you really don't need it. Okay, so if I don't get the hit list, I will just continue with the fight. Set up for the Great Rune. Kind of like an Altus Heroes Grave Red Wolf play a lot, Gino. For potentially your next square. For the row 3, I could push Ancestor Spirit. It's possible ADF is working on that. Nice job. I'm so sorry for
That's okay.
interrupting
No,
your
it's
fight.
fine. Like
But-
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just like tune you out.
No,
so-
I do the same too. And then I think
Okay.
usually like, oh, she's probably
No, it's all
busy.
good. I don't really get distracted on boss fights, so
And of course, you know, like if I am distracting you, just
yeah.
say anything. Okay. I like the Altus Heroes Grave Red Wolf play. I do have claws, so I can quick step through the lava, so I could theoretically do it after Radon. I think it's a very,
I don't
very
think
strong-
quickstep's enough of a big deal to.
No, I would agree. I would agree. I think you're in a good position to potentially do that right now to create
Yep.
some more pressure. Immediately after Radon, I would go to Ancestor Spirit and wait to restore the Great Rune. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. I guess the only problem is Altus Heroes Grave's like a little slow, and
It
if they
is
just
slow.
get Red Wolf first, then
Yep. But there's also Altus bosses as well. So there's like another reason to do it. I know it's
Okay.
a very slow Altus boss. Oh, a nice one. What am I doing? Okay. I'm going in Radon now.
Yep.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
Fuck off, Radon. Oh my god, I can't even begin to describe to you the fucking pain I'm experiencing today. I just died 1 HP hitless to him.
it's okay.
That's just so silly.
Okay, one thing we need to think about is blocking their only threat at the moment. Just like Red Wolf into Renala for summon is maybe something I could have done, but yeah, just focus on your thing. I'm just thinking about it.
I'm so sorry. I feel just ridiculous.
It's fine. It's
with
fine.
these
We're still in a
1
good
HP
position,
deaths.
so.
I don't have Frost again, obviously, so this could be like a really dangerous fight. I might need to go back and get Rot. Wow, what a ridiculous thing.
It's all good. Okay, I'm into the Hero's Grave now.
Okay. Okay, I got one hit. I'm gonna finish it anyways, if I can.
Okay. Yep, and then I would recommend Ancestor Spirit immediately.
I'm having an incident, Gino. Should I grab rock grease and try again?
You can pivot onto Ancestor Spirit at this point. Like, they're not going to suspect it, hopefully.
I'm so sorry. I think the first death really bothered me a lot because it was like literally one hit, so... I'm so sorry.
No, just regroup. It's all good.
Okay. I'll do it. Ancestor Spirit does bleed, but it's a really high bleed resist.
Yeah. Don't bother bleed.
Well, I only have claws right now, right? Like,
or I can go to Ancestor also.
Well, I'm working on it right now. Like, I'm literally.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Tree Spirits.
Tree Spirits or... Yeah, that's fine.
I like it just because it's... Okay. That's fine.
Kind of expected. And it was 8F too.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to try Radon one more time.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Rot this time because I was working with, obviously, no status aside from Bleed. So I'm gonna try it one more time. I should have had him the first kill, and then, yeah, it was bothering me after that, so.
Yeah, that's okay.
I try again. Gonna try to refocus. It was, like, insane. I'll show you later. I'm sure you can look too. The Omen Killer and Radon were both ridiculous.
Yeah.
With, oh my god. What a mistake. The overconfidence play. What are you thinking right now for you? You said Tree Spirits?
Yeah, I'm fighting a Tree Spirit right now. I'm gonna go kill the Altus one.
Sure.
Because there's Altus bosses. And,
Man, if this gets sniped from me, honestly, I'll just laugh. Like, I deserve it at this point. If it does, after this, I really need to get something set up in order to help you at all.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, that's a good idea. Yeah, so once you get that
we do
set
need
up,
to be aware of like some of like the smaller stuff starting to get picked up.
Well, what I'm concerned about is like they don't really have many tries left at bingo and coming back in this, so just gotta like I wouldn't mind squashing their bingo threats, you know?
Sure, yeah, that seems fine. I'm okay with that, but we also don't want to give up too many of the early game squares, I guess. So if
We're
can
past
like
the point where that even matters, in my opinion.
Like do this, I don't even care if I do it hitless at this point. I just need to kill them. Hopefully we can get something in terms of some other really good squares for us. I think this particular play is very lucrative for them right now because of column 5 being open. Which is why if he does get Radon without summoning, then I'm still going to finish it and do the Great Rune.
Yep.
Okay. Going in again. Oh my fucking... I'm so sorry, I did not get a hit list, but
It's okay, that's
it's
totally fine.
done.
That block is more important.
That block's very important. I really like potentially holding on Radon's Great Rune, and then...
I don't know. I feel like they're probably going for that too.
Sure,
Might as
because
well
it is.
scoop
It
it up.
was
I'm
such
about
a
to get Tree
powerful
Spirits.
play. Sure, I can go activate it right away. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't think holding. I don't think there's a point in holding here.
Sorry for the block, mental block. I don't know.
No, that's okay.
I think it was the initial mess up was like so close that I just couldn't get out of my own head. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'll go activate it, and then I might start just looking at some of the like easier squares to pick off right away, like Leonine. Maybe looking at incants potentially, because you could do Sure, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, but okay, we just need to. I might do Altus bosses just to.
For that.
Yeah, because that's their
Well,
only
I can do
try at this
Bearings
point.
too. I could, because I killed Radon, so I have.
You say
I can
for
do the
Altus
great-
bosses?
What was that?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you're saying.
You could work on Altus bosses. I can also work on bell bearings if you're concerned about that row specifically, which I think is your biggest concern at this point.
I'm gonna do Elemer and Lansseax. Like I'm just gonna start blasting some like 2-in-1
Sure.
squares here.
Yeah, I think that's perfect. I think that's great.
Who first, Lansseax or Elemer? I don't think it matters.
I don't know.
You could go for the like Lovorts, and we could try to win on the diagonal.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
That's
Sure.
why like the Leonine might be like more important first, because it's so accessible, and then go for Gloveworts after that.
I'll go for Lansseax first then.
Okay.
Got a good weapon, so
The Great Rune just takes a little bit of time to get to.
yeah, I guess now that's fine.
What is your weapon?
I
you
have plus
said?
15 longsword, so like square off. Obviously weak to thrust
nice.
and stuff.
Yeah, that's fantastic. But I'm done saying sorry about Radon.
Okay,
I'm gonna
sure.
move past it. Doesn't
Yep,
matter.
sounds good.
Okay, so
That's
that might have been
probably
Radon.
Radan, right? It's got to be.
I'm assuming.
So yeah, okay.
I'm
And
going to Great Rune right now. I'm
Yeah.
on the parkour. I just did the skip.
Nice. Okay, I like that. I like that you went for that because now we're not just like giving them a square, basically.
Yeah.
Even though they
Nope,
wouldn't
exactly.
know,
Yeah, I think that this is the correct call.
but by the way, all of a sudden we're gonna be at 10
I know.
squares.
I know. I want to go for Leonine, but I also feel like they might be pushing Leonine because they can. That Incan only now like completely doesn't matter because there's no hit list available. So that's why it's like maybe I just go. I mean, it's either Leonine or Loretta or something like fast and easy that is just I can do unupgraded basically.
It's probably
I-
worth upgrading regardless, though. Like even for a boss like Loretta, she wastes so much time if you're plus
I
0.
know, you're right for sure. Okay. Did you go to round table at all?
Well, yes, I went to upgrade and stuff.
Did you check weapons?
No,
by
I
any
haven't
chance?
checked. No.
That's okay. I'm happy that I got to try this with Omen Killer just to like get a feel for the moveset.
Maybe I should have gone Elemer first. It's kind of like I'm just thinking probably Chris is gonna go for that. But
It doesn't matter if he does. That's fine, you know, it doesn't really do anything for them. I think they're going to probably focus on that row 2. Because now
Yeah.
they have bell bearing priority.
well, Elemer is a 2 and 1 for that, but so is
Yeah, yeah.
Lansseax. But
Yeah, that's why I don't know if it necessarily matters which one you would have chosen. As long as it, like, Lansseax...
Lansseax is the one that they were less likely to go for.
Yeah, and I actually
would
don't
assume.
know which one's actually faster to get to. I would put money on Lansseax, actually.
They're probably pretty close, but one fight goes a lot faster than the other.
Okay, should I just go do Leonine? Because it's there.
Sure.
Okay. He bleeds. He will die. I'll check the merchant while I'm here anyways. I guess I'll grab the Grace for Knight's Cav, but it seems unimportant right now.
I'm probably... I'm probably better set up for Knight's Cavalries at this point.
Okay.
But
What happened?
I got like meme fire breath.
Sure.
Oh, Jesus.
Actually, don't. Once the golem doesn't see you on that trigger zone, is he like just chilling?
Yeah, he does
the
nothing,
entire...
yeah.
Wow, okay, because I was still like deviating right a little bit, but I guess I didn't need to do that. It's helpful to know. He really just does not care.
I'm just getting such bad RNG here. Very
It's alright.
annoying.
Hopefully I don't get sniped on this. It's very possible I do. I think the most important thing for you after that is prioritizing Altus bosses. Like now, like instead of doing a bunch of more synergy, maybe just killing the fastest.
I'm gonna do probably Knights Cavalry now.
That's
like Altus Knights Cavalry, just to get one, and then another Altus boss, and then I'm probably gonna go to Elemer.
Sure, if it's still on the board, sure.
Whoops.
I'm on my way to Leonine. What an incident I had at the beginning of the match. Oh god. Can't wait for you to see the HP. Alright, I'll try to not die on this jump. I died here the other day on the like jump over the wall. My helmet or what is causing like the sugary effect. Oh, it's the duelist thing, I see.
Yep.
Doesn't really matter, it's not causing me issues, but... Alright, Leonine with claws, here we go. See how this is. I think it'll be fine.
My claws do pretty good hit stun, so they might just... I don't know, he might not be able to do very much. Oh. It's interesting.
He's done. All right,
Nice.
well,
I'm going to Elemer now. This should be over.
okay. I will make my way towards Loretta.
Sure. Yep.
Okay. Who did the incant?
It was Chris.
It was-
So that's
it
what
was
I'm saying. It's
Chris.
probably over here.
Oh, that's not. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Man, I wonder how close the Radon was. It shouldn't have been that close, and of course I'll practice it.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing that was very important.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was their only chance, right? Like,
Yeah.
We've been in 3 matches so far where we've gotten ahead so fast that the opponents are
have to
just
force
left trying to do like some desperation bingo, and it's obviously never worked out because we crush it too quickly, you know?
Thank God I did not die to Radon again. Because that could have been a problem.
Yeah, he would have gotten a 3 there probably.
Yeah, they coordinated that super well with the Ancestor Spirit block and the stabs.
Well, they should have done Radon earlier than that probably, but
yes. I think that the Radon play probably was like, okay, we'll do it in the future, but then probably snipes occurred, so they're like, oh, we have to do it now.
yeah.
But we had been thinking about it from the beginning, so...
Oops.
I guess I should have won around.
Huh?
Sorry, I was talking to myself.
Oh, I thought you were asking why I said whoops. I got clipped by an enemy.
Why did you say whoops?
I took the wrong path. I got clipped by the clean run, but I actually like block cancel teched it somehow by accident. I'm going to Elemer now.
Sure. I'm almost carry manor. You were 100% going to get to Elemer in like 17 seconds, and
Well,
beat
I'm
me, but...
fighting him.
Oh.
And then Adef got Knight's Calves, so assuming I don't royally mess up here.
How many Altus bosses is that?
I'm not
Doesn't
sure, but
matter.
I almost for sure
Doesn't
have a lead on it.
It doesn't matter, yeah. I don't think
I've already got
prepped it.
4, and this will be a 5th. So
Sure.
if some in some
Yeah, I was like, unless he
world I get
prepped it
sniped.
really well where he did like Elemer setup and in camp, but I don't think so.
wouldn't even make any sense to do that.
No.
All right, he is dead.
GG's, dude. I'm in the mid-level of Carry Manor. GG's.
Yep, GG. That was clean.
I will get my Radon squares much faster and hitless next time. I promise
Okay,
you that.
yeah. He's
go
tough. I
back
can show you. I can show you some like. I don't know. I can help you with that.
Well, no, I hesitated. Watch the first attempt. I hesitated because of potentially getting slammed, and then he turned around and did the meatballs, and I just got eclipsed by the meatball. It was really stupid. He had one.
I'll have to
one
see
hit
it
left,
because like
so-
you mean the like chasing orbs or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to see it because like you
Yeah.
shouldn't.
You
really
can
ever
take a
get
look
that.
at it and let me know.
Yeah, yeah.
But I will 100% be practicing it, of course.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good.
GG's, you played obviously very excellently, and
Thank you. Yeah.
I
no,
think
that's, we had the
I
right
think-
game plan, which is
yeah, our game plan was perfect.
And
I'm
I think
super happy.
that early game execution. I have to assume Chris went for Scion and Tree Sentinel, and
I'm assuming too. I'm guessing.
like I think I just sniped him on it probably.
Yeah. Yep. Sounds like it. Your times were really quick, so.
Yeah, like you literally probably couldn't even do faster fights almost than the fights I got.
No, yeah, the times were incredible.
It's good RNG.
Good RNG and executed well and good RNG.
Yeah,
you
maybe.
know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always fine for everybody, though, Mullen. I like.
Well, I
showing
don't want to just
principle.
like sometimes after the match you still want to talk to your partner real quick. And I just want to pull you out while
Yeah,
you're doing
Sure.
that. You know what I
Sure.
mean? So
Yeah.
That's
got
why I'm
you.
just checking. I'm checking.
we-
with you
we
guys.
No,
just-
that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. But anyways, GG's to Team Brino Machino, guys.
Yeah,
GG's.
GG's, guys.
Very, very insane momentum here on this board. We were talking about when the board was first shown, row 3 was dangerous from the very beginning. That was a very
Mhm.
early game,
Mhm.
pressure heavy kind of row. However, there were also some interesting choices. I'll kind of like call off a couple here. First, Chris losing Grafted Scion to Gino by, I would say, about a riposte or two, and then committing to the
he
fight,
would- sorry.
and then
Yeah, I
going
mean,
into Tree Sentinel right
Because
afterwards.
there's some good. Yeah, I'll explain my reasoning for that. Well,
Yeah.
so he didn't buff for his weapon in phase 2, so I just didn't get free opener at all, like free damage. That's why I lost that time.
Yeah.
But I figured, I might as well just finish the kill because he can drop a decent weapon, which I did get. Like it was Rotten Crystal Sword, right?
Yeah.
And then I figured I'd go for Tree Sentinel as well, hoping that Gino would think that, or like their team would think that we were going for Tree Sentinel first and not Scion, and then hope they would just skip Tree Sentinel, and that way I could get it.
That does make
Kind of
sense.
had to gamble there, but yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. And I think also a little bit of a difference on the Grafted Scion fight was actually the Scholar Armament casting, because Gino did not do that. I think they gave him just a little bit more time. Even if it just takes 2 seconds, I think those 2 seconds actually made a difference for sure on that fight as well.
Well, I mean, he just didn't do the phase transition, which is like,
yeah, I
that's
get
the
that.
difference.
I get that. Yeah. The rest of the game though, for choices for Brino Machino, once you guys got those first 3 squares, what was the strategy? Was it trying to bulldoze row 3, or what exactly were you guys kind of aiming for, I guess?
Yeah, we saw the potential with row 3, and I was obviously struggling a little bit with my idea with Radon hitless because I missed the final hit on that initial fight. And then so that felt like that was a lot of really good pressure with that play. And then it gave you access to Finger Slayer Blade and Underground for contingency plans. And then when I saw the Red Wolf Altus and then Altus bosses in the same row, I was like, hey, Gino, did you think that you'd be able to do that? So he went and scooped up, those two. Obviously, you saw me pivot towards Ancestor Spirit, but at that point, it looks like maybe Chris and Adef had been thinking about column 5 pressure for a bingo and had that set up nicely. But yeah, I felt like there was some really neat synergy. Lots of obviously Altus presence, and Gino really capitalized on that. I felt like there was like some really obvious like Altus and then Radon into Underground access for this board specifically. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we capitalize on those opportunities.
Yeah, we tried to do similar stuff.
Mhm.
I had a
We
bit of a
attempted row
skill
3.
issue with the Altus grave. I may or may not have died twice getting to the Red Wolf.
Oh, dang, okay.
But yeah.
Bree, did you die to Omen Killer once?
Yeah.
I did with
Okay.
one hit left on him.
Yeah, I died also with like maybe 4 or 5 hits left, but I didn't get the grace in hopes that
Oh.
would be the time save over
Oh,
Yeah.
you.
yeah.
I was like, if I skip the grace, this is the 5-head play.
Sure.
But it wound up fucking me.
Yeah, that's
that's
what it's so tough sometimes, right? Is like, do you go for the safer,
Yeah.
grab the grace and not end up losing like tons of time, or
Sure.
you just go for it,
Yeah.
which is clearly faster,
Well-
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
like one and you're
Adef
done
had-
basically.
If it
guys
helps
did good.
with my Radon play, I was very confident that I was going to be able to do it, and I should have done it. It was stupidly one attack left, but I
What
didn't get
weapon
the
were you
grace.
running?
I did the
like,
claws
otherwise?
with freeze grease,
Interesting. Okay.
and he should have been dead, and I should have just greeted, but I didn't, and then I got cheesed, and then I didn't get the grace.
Did you say you should have greeted?
I should have greeted.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he was like 1 HP, just like
It was
Omen
so
Killer.
bad, Gino.
Yeah.
Just wait till you watch it.
yeah,
It was
okay.
So
And no hit runner should
sad.
never say that, but
I know. I know. But today
But this is
I guess in that
speed.
context, I didn't.
True,
really
that's true.
But so if it makes you feel better, Adef, I didn't get the red main grace because I was like very confident, and so I had to run all the way back.
Yeah.
After
Well,
my
you get
mistake.
America.
You would have beat me to it anyway then.
Mm.
You
I mean,
have
you
South
did.
America for the Dawn, no?
Well, yeah, but she went back. She went to Lake of Rot to get the rot grease to try and help out.
Oh,
with the hit list
Mhm.
instead. But then she had to go
I see.
all the way back because she didn't get the
Yeah.
grace in Redmane
Mhm.
Castle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, I definitely agree that Team Positive Vibes switching from the row 3 into a column 5 kind of move, I thought was definitely a great idea. That definitely would have created a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Sadly, Chris entered the fight when Bree like pretty much just finished it.
Mm.
Yeah.
So that definitely kind of backfired a little bit. But if that would have turned the other way, I think this match would have gone very different as well, because ADF already had Ancestor Spirit and was working towards staves. So that kind of would have bulldozed column 5 even faster to where you really had to respond to that Leonimus Begotten square. But yeah, overall, well played from both teams, and especially Gino in this case taking care of Lansseax early on, creating just a bunch of pressures and in different ways, diagonals, columns, rows, just making sure that
Sure.
there's a lot of things to like respond to besides just one thing.
It sounds like his
Um,
Lansseax was pretty nasty today.
well,
was-
she just flew around so much, like
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
just average Lansseax fight basically.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you did
more
really
terrain
well.
fight than it is
Yeah.
an actual boss fight, pretty much. But yeah, I think from you, Lim. By the way, did you want to?
No, I mean, the only thing I was interested in, and it makes so much more sense because it's a different perspective than when you watch like knowing everything, right? In my mind, I was like, okay, so if Chris loses Grafted Scion, why would he ever go for Tree Sentinel? Like he knows that he is behind, but it makes sense for him to like predict that maybe at that point Gino thinks, oh, okay, he didn't go for Grafted, so maybe he goes for Tree Sentinel, so he skips Tree Sentinel instead, and suddenly it makes more sense. So it's interesting to see that perspective. Yeah, but we talked about pretty much the same things in the match. There were these two angles, like the early game type rush squares and the like 6 squares that kind of lead towards the underground of like Finger Slayer Blade, Loretta, Radan, no summons and stuff. So makes sense to me. It was a good match.
Yeah,
Did you,
a lot
you
of
guys see
huge
me? Did you guys see
synergies.
me walk around looking for the meteorite staff for 3 minutes? Did you see that?
No.
Just ambling around in the Lake of Rod, just like, oh, where the fuck? Or not Lake of Rod, you know what I mean? I was like,
Area,
where the
yeah.
fuck is
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Yeah, that's you can get lost there pretty easily sometimes because the ruins all look the same. But yeah, I mean, great matches from both though. I do Appreciate both of you playing, both teams playing. Best of luck to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I think is gonna be a very interesting day between Brino Machino and Monkey Balls because they're both 3-0 now. So best of luck to you guys on that match.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I think that'll be a very, very interesting match to watch. And obviously, looking forward to you guys tomorrow as well. Team Positive Vibes for seeing you guys get a dub under your pocket as well, or under your belt, not your pocket. But thanks so much again for playing, guys. I really do appreciate it. And best of luck tomorrow. And we'll see
Thanks
you
for
guys
having us.
tomorrow.
Yeah. GG's.
Thank
Yep.
you.
GG's. Thanks.
GG's. Have a nice day, guys.
GG's.
You too.
Bye.
Okay. That was pretty clean, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen Chris do too many bingo matches at this point. I knew he was gonna go for Scion, so it would have been as soon as I got it. Like he should have known that I would have known that he was gonna go for that. But he was talking about like getting the buff. I don't think I got the buff either, right? Did I get the sword buff? I might have. Like usually you do, but I feel like I didn't either. Like I tanked a scream, which is obviously the fastest thing to do is to just tank it. But yeah, there is a bit of RNG. But with Square Off, it's probably the weapon that limits RNG on that fight by far the most. Like even more so than like the Uchi does, even though Uchi's a faster kill. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about, Matt King. I was thinking like if I buff with this, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough FP to do all the Square Offs I need, right? And I knew it was gonna save like maybe one hit at the end. Because I fought Scion a lot with like different weapons and like Square Off. It's usually you always have that like one little you have a riposte at the end and then like a little bit of extra you got to do. But yeah, I just wasn't sure on the FP consumption. Okay, since Bree's been talking about it a lot, I'm gonna go watch what she died to really quick. But yeah, I think our strategy was good. Like her call to go for Red Wolf and Altus Hero's Grave, it was a little risky. I'm not sure if I was ahead of Chris on that, but he said he died a few times, so I knew it was a bit risky, especially with Renala on there. Like as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, maybe I should have just gone to Academy, but obviously it worked out really well. It was a riskier play to go for. I'm so curious what her death was, dude. Yeah, I think I think we had good strategy, and then a board that really I like, where you got to just kill a ton of bosses. So, oh, he was ahead by far, really, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so it was a bad play then. Okay, like I'll have to go back and watch to see what the situation was, because I had killed like these three and then I killed a Falling Star Beast, so he probably went right after the Magma Worm, I guess, right? But I killed the Falling Star Beast and I was kind of slow. I messed up on the skip once, and my Falling Star Beast like was maybe not great, but so I would assume he had that entire lead on there. But I mean, that's what like the thing is, how it was described to me coming into the season. Like I didn't watch season 2 at all, but people are saying that it's gotten like the execution has gotten so insanely good that if you make one mistake in this league, you're losing out on a square. Like that's not the case, dude. I'm happy I prepared for that to be the case. Okay, I wonder when. Okay, so she fought him here. Okay, let's see what happened here. The only reason I'm watching this right now is because she said to go watch it. So yeah, it does not like people have died so many times, dude. Okay, so even an R2 in that case is probably better. Oh, I thought she meant the like chasing stars or whatever it's called. Yeah, when he runs away like this, you don't do anything. Like you just sit still. Like if anything, you run away just to get some distance. So you have like I've seen so many people die to this attack somehow. Like I've seen Kata die in our match. He died to it. I feel like I've seen him die to it numerous times actually. But yeah, you just like you don't run into him here. Like there's no point. And then yeah, at this point, like that is tough when he's got like literally one hit away. She probably could have killed him doing an R2. She got hit here. I don't know. We can go over it at some point. Obviously, we don't have time before the next match, but he's a tricky fight. Ooh, yeah. I've seen a lot of people get hit by this move too, also in bingo. Like all you gotta do is just sit in the pocket in front of him. Like you just don't roll, and then you roll here instead. Definitely the best way. Because yeah, she was pretty close this time too. Yeah, at this point, it's just like it would be very hard to not get tilted at this point. Yeah. Yeah, he's tough, dude. But yeah, again, tomorrow we're against, dude. I'm very curious about that game that happened before us. I watched a bit of it because I was very interested. Once I came back and I saw that somehow the game wasn't over yet. First of all, that was like, I saw that they Pet and Puppery got off to a gigantic lead at the start, and I'm like, okay, it's over. Like I'm gonna start getting ready for mine. And then I check back in a few minutes. Well, like, you know, 20 minutes or so, and next thing you know, it's tied. And I'm like, dude, how could this have possibly happened? And I still don't know. And then I saw CBD just like Iron Manning through the end of the game, just like getting every single square is insane, dude. So yeah, we gotta, I mean, clearly that's a team that is very strong, right? CBD got 10 squares, dude. That is insane, man. That's certainly a team that we might have to meet more than once, or we might match up with them, you know, more than just after tomorrow, I guess, right? Possibly. But anyways, yeah, thanks for hanging out today, guys. We'll be back on tomorrow, and yeah, we're against fucking Aggie and CBD, dude. We're both undefeated so far, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it, dude. Gonna be a fun one. Surely it'll be fun.